Paranoia, a term often used but rarely defined with precision, originating from the Greek words para, meaning beside, and nous, signifying mind. It's a concept deeply rooted in the realm of psychology. It's a complex pattern of thoughts and behaviors that's recognized in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, a key reference book for mental health professionals everywhere. Paranoia is not just a feeling of unease, it's a thought process characterized by excessive anxiety or fear. But it's not just any kind of worry. It often escalates to the point of irrationality and delusion. It's a journey down a rabbit hole of misconstrued perceptions, where every action of others is interpreted as a threat. It's the constant feeling that you're being watched, plotted against, or targeted. So, in essence, paranoia takes the form of an exaggerated, often baseless fear or suspicion of others. Imagine a renowned professor, we'll call him Professor X. Professor X was a highly respected authority in his field. His academic prowess was recognized worldwide, and his research was groundbreaking. But beneath the accolades and the respect, a storm was brewing. Professor X started to believe that his colleagues were conspiring against him. He was convinced that they were secretly plotting to steal his research and get him dismissed from his beloved position. This belief was not based on any concrete evidence. There were no suspicious emails, no whispered conversations in hallways, no unusual meetings. Yet Professor X was sure of this conspiracy. His certainty was unshakable, his fear palpable. He began to take extreme measures to safeguard his work, encrypting his files, changing his passwords daily, and even installing surveillance cameras in his office. The paranoia that gripped Professor X was not just a fleeting fear, but a persistent belief that was affecting his everyday life. It began to isolate him, not just professionally but personally too. He distanced himself from his colleagues, shunning collaborations and declining social invitations. His life became an island, with him at the center, constantly on guard against a perceived threat. This tale of Professor X paints a vivid picture of how paranoia, unchecked, can seep into and disrupt an individual's life. It showcases the destructive impact this condition can have on a person's relationships, career, and overall well-being. Paranoia, as we've learned, is far more than just a buzzword. It's an intricate mental process characterized by excessive, often irrational fear and suspicion. This overwhelming dread can warp our perception of others' intentions, leading to profound distress and isolation. A vivid illustration of this is our case study of Professor X. As a complex psychological phenomenon, understanding paranoia matters not just for those who experience it, but for anyone seeking a deeper understanding of the human mind.